I've been watching you.
Hello everyone, my name is Hxnleyy and welcome to another episode of my Liverpool Career Mode. This episode is going to be quite a big one, as we have Arsenal in the league. Got a nice few days break against Man City in the final, but then literally a couple of days later we have Leverkusen in around the 16. But if you didn't see the last episode, I recommend that you go and watch it. But we did due to all on aggregate, and there's some of the other results in the last 16 as well. So Barcelona won 3-2, Inter won 2-0, Paris won 2-1, PSV won 2-1, 0-0 against Juve and Sevilla, that's an interesting one. Bayern drew 1-0 against Man United, and Spurs drew against Atletico 1-2. So it looks like it's all to play for some matches, and it could even have some surprise knockouts as well. As you can see, Arsenal are sitting 6th at the minute. I didn't even know this as well. Hazard must have been an absolute mad one, because he is literally overtaken us. I'm pretty sure, like Mbappe, in the beginning of last episode, was the top goal scorer, and now all of a sudden, Hazard has literally just come out of nowhere and just like bagged a load of goals, which is amazing, really. It's mad. So I'm a little bit in a predicament here. Obviously, I want to play my strongest lineup, but at the same time, are they going to be fully rested by the time for the Man City game? And also, I think the Leverkusen is also going to be a massive game as well, because we are 2-2 in aggregates. And we're at the home leg, which, yeah, we have the slight advantage. But do I play the second team for this one? Then probably do the main team for like kind of back-to-back games, hoping they'll be alright. Or do I kind of go first team, take a chance, see if most of them are actually alright, and then play that as strong as I can team? I don't know, I'm just going to have to see what I'll manage to pull out.
A few moments later.
Alright, so this is the kind of team that we've kind of put together, really. So the few changes that we have made, we put Mendy in, we have Hxnleyy in, Ali's in, and the front three are completely different as well, and Junior, Firmino and Salah, which is a bit of an interesting front three, really. So we don't have Marley in there, rather than I've got faith in this team, plus the fact that the away fixture, we smashed them as well, so hopefully we can get a similar result today. 75 goals he's scored this season. That 100 is going to be easy to break in this race. It really is. 25 goals in the next, I think, 12 games. That's averaging at least 2 goals a game. Just over 2 goals a game. And I personally feel like we can do it. 100 goals in a season scored. Don't forget we also got players like Salah, Mbappe. Talisca was one of the top, like, leading lines of the top goal scorer as well. Jesus is another one as well. Arsenal have Leno in net. Hxnleyy, Chambers, Holden, Fabra. Alright. Hxnleyy and Henderson is the Holden miss. Mkhitaryan, Zelama and Munian, and Aubameyang up front. And Ali! Wow! The former Spurs man scoring against Arsenal. Who'd have thought that? And I'll be honest with you, it's a bit rare that we actually do score with Dele Alli. He's pretty sure he had one in the last episode, I think, or it might have been the episode before. I can't remember. But he actually has got pretty good shooting ability. He's got good finishing. I'm pretty sure he's had some great long shots as well. So I don't know why I don't try like some long range shooting with him a bit more often, because you can see there. Ain't like obviously a bad keeper either. It's a pretty decent keeper, and Leno. And literally our first attack of the game is gonna be turned into the back of the net. And Salah, look at all this space Mo Salah's got, and Vinicius Junior. Literally the second attack that we've done, and it's gone in as well. We have been so clinical in a minute. Mo Salah, the fullbacks can't handle him. The fullbacks can't handle the pace of both Vinicius Junior and Salah going down on either wings. Only his second league goal of the season. Saying that though, he hasn't really been that much. I don't think he's really had that much playing time, really. If he does, it's kind of from the second team, from the subs bench. Firmino sees it into Mo Salah. Mo Salah! Oh dear, he just finessed that so badly. Right, let's see where we can go with this here. Knocking the ball quite nicely. Salah, Keita, into Junior, Vinicius Junior. Can he hit it away? Crossbar. I'm gonna leave Fabinho on because he's got, like you see there, 95 stamina, whereas I think Keita, he's got good stamina, but it's not as good. But Gomez and De Jong as a centre back and right, well, centre back and right back. Because I want to use, well, one of us as many players as I can. Sees it over the top of Salah. Salah has to kind of go and chase it. And that's nice. Fabinho into the box. Vinicius Junior gets another. Salah did very well to hold it there. Fabinho charging forwards, which is a bit unlike him. And Vinicius Junior got in front of the fullback by the looks of it. And he also beat Leno. And I'm pretty sure he's on course for a hat-trick. Oh, barrier. Oh no. Ooh. Hello. That was very cheeky by Aubameyang there. But we could try and counter from this actually, because Vinicius Junior, we know he's got that electrifying pace. He tries to cut it in the inside. Oh dear. Oh no, he's probably going to get sent off. Oh no, I think he's going to get sent off. He's going to get sent off as well. All because I tried to slide out the keypad. The player was in the way. And now we're down to 10 men. We're probably going to have to put Junior up front, drop Firmino into the midfield three, and put Fekir in the wing, because I think Fekir is a better winger than Firmino even. And, oh, it's going to get away. I don't even know how that came about. Oh no. And again, we just have to cut in the inside. That's. I feel like we've scored two very air goals. We're in the 82nd minute as well. We want to make sure that we get all 3 points. Not like that we're gonna, you know, make some mad comeback in this anyway, because they've not really been that great, in all honesty, in this game. That was very close, because I generally thought I might have caught Nelson in the box when he was doing the step overs. Alright, that's fine. We'll get the clean sheet and we get a nice convincing win against Arsenal yet again. Sane, chill. I benched you for 1 game. Alright, so we have practically our strongest lineup. The only change that we do make is putting Goretzka on instead of Fabinho, because I feel like we probably could do with Fabinho against the Leverkusen game, more fully fit. And it also kind of and Goretzka was also better kind of going forward as well than Fabinho, so it may not be as good as a holding mid, but he could still play there, if that makes sense. Can we defend our Carabao Cup trophy? The Carabao Cup final. We're at Wembley once again. Not for the first time this season. Obviously, we won the Community Shields at the beginning of the season. Unfortunately, we did get knocked out of the FA Cup. But they've had it quite easy, City. They got to penalties twice though, so it kind of makes me feel like they have struggled a little bit against, good to say, the lesser known opposition. However, it is literally the repeat of the final from last season, and Man City have this lineup. It looks very strong indeed. The bench looked alright as well, to be honest. There's only just De Bruyne as kind of the standout guy. And there's, to be fair, in that City lineup, there is probably 2 players that I would generally consider getting. And the former 2 City players that are playing for Liverpool at the minute, and yes! So was one of them, and somehow you missed. How did you miss that? That looks so good as well, and then you just blaze it. You blaze it over. It's early doors though, so hopefully that won't come back to bite him. Aguero, Bernardo Silva. City will be looking to have a bit of revenge this time around, as we did beat them in this competition last season. And Aguero. That's actually, I believe, classed as a shot. Overhand. Oh no, no, it's in back stick, and that's a good save by Alisson. Nobody had Bernardo Silva on that far side. Robertson complete. What is Robertson doing there? Milinkovic into Sane. Oh dear, Sane, what was that? Don't go bottling it now, guys. You've done so well to get here. Bernardo Silva is a guy that I hated to play against last time around. Danilo did win it. Aguero gets a shot off straight to Alisson. That's a nice ball into Leroy Sané as well. Leroy Sané on his left foot. This is a tense final at the minute. Goretzka. Milinkovic Savic. Cancelo with a shot. Jesus. And that is lovely run by Leroy Sané. He sees it in for Gabriel Jesus. And there's the first goal. I know we did kind of celebrate last time against City, but the two former City players linking up ever so well. And Gabriel Jesus, just before half-time, knocks it straight under his Brazilian teammate, Edison. And that's his second goal in the competition as well. It's been a tense game, to be honest with you. Like, it could literally be any. Like, I feel like we've had the better chances, but I wouldn't completely rule out City as of yet. Especially when they have De Bruyne. And like I just said, they can't rule out City just yet because they've got players like De Bruyne. Big game players. Yeah, it was really bad defending on my part. Nice little ball all over. And he just thumped that away. And that's his first goal in the competition too. Mbappe's been a little bit too quiet at the minute. But, oh, hello. Mbappe. Never mind. We'll... Mbappe! Oh! He's been a bit quiet in this game. And when he has contributed or got onto the ball a bit quickly, he just does that. Literally 5 minutes into the second half. I think that was Sane, might have been with the assist. That's a lovely finesse to hit it past Edison. I don't know how that's turned out well for City, but it has. Oh, this looks very rehearsed, and Alisson with a hand. And Leon Goretzka hits one! Lovely save by Edison. We're making all our changes now. Frankie de Jong, the pass master, into the box, and Jesus couldn't quite get to it. Oh, Keita. Back here. And it's still Keita somehow. Oh, this is absolutely lovely! And somehow we hit the bar. Oh, I'm just only looking at their stamina now. Like, most of them are actually really tired. There's only 2 minutes left. Zaha. It's Bernardo Silva. One wins it. Alisson thumps it. That's it. We are the Carabao Cup winners once again. And we've beaten City once again. And it's by a Kylian Mbappe goal. We probably could have had a fair few, to be fair. I didn't realise how tired the City players were at the end. I probably would have exploited Mane and Sané a little bit more if I realised the defenders were literally, like, dead. And it doesn't look like the EFL Cup, the Carabao Cup, or whatever you want to call it, isn't leaving Liverpool at all. Keita is going to be the man this time around to lift up the trophy as the skipper, and we are the champions of this season, and that is our second piece of silverware, as we're going to eye up both the Premier League still and the Champions League mainly for this season. See, this is flawed. This is actually flawed. Jesus I played. Mbappe I played in that game. And they're both wanting to be out in the next window. Gomez, yeah, I understand. Fair enough, because like I haven't really been playing that. I'll put my hands up for him. I haven't been playing that him that much. And luckily, actually for us, suspension is actually over for Vinicius Jr. But at the same time, like, look how much we get for winning a domestic cup. Look at that. 120,000. You get more for that for progressing into, like, from round 3 to round 4 in the FA Cup. Right, so this is going to be our lineup against Leverkusen. We've got the advantage in a minute because we are at home. And as you can see there, we do have a fair few top players. I could easily kind of put the second team out if I wanted to. But I still wanted to field a strong side to make sure that we do 100% qualify against Leverkusen, because as you saw in the first leg, there weren't exactly pushovers. We may have scored quite early on, but they managed to pull back into it. And we've got Robertson as captain since Keita is dropped to the bench. We're also going to try Mbappe up front, Salah on the right and Junior on the left, so it's a little bit different. I'm still going to ignore the fact that, you know, both Mbappe and Jesus want to leave. Anfield nights with European football is something else, from both real life and on here. This has seemed like a fortress in this season. We have been so good at home, and you can actually see some of the teams have actually progressed as well. I think Barcelona have progressed as well as PSG. I don't know about some of the others though, because I believe there were some of the first leg scores. But you see the number 5 on there? We'll be looking to change that to number 6 this season. I was actually going to put Alisson as captain, but then I forgot. Like, we've got Robertson. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure he's Scotland's captain as well. So what's more fitting to have a player like Robertson captain Liverpool as well? So we have to be careful of Milan Skriniar and Fabinho, as well as Firmino, who are currently on yellow cards. So if they even pick up 1 yellow card, then they're out for the first leg, providing it, I think it is the first leg of the next round. It's quite a strong team. I think the holding midfielders are a little bit different. I don't remember Barco being on the one wing. However, like I said, we are at home, and we are something else when we're at home. And look at this here, straight away Mbappe's going in and Sven Bender. And Mbappe, oh my gosh! And Salah missed the tap-in! Oh Salah, that was your moment there. He got in front of the defender, but he just somehow missed the target. That's a nice build-up play once again, and Vinicius Jr. And it's a little bit risky again, probably a bit too much. Somehow Salah got the shot off, and it's parried away by the keeper and cleared away by the defender. And Mbappe, oh my gosh, what a save that was. Mbappe in that striker's position. I thought he was lethal on the wings. He's just as good as a striker's position too. And it's Milinkovic. The fact that it's been 20 minutes so far, and this could be potentially their first shot. And that was their first shot. It's taken 20 minutes for them to do so as well. Vinicius Jr. trying to pick out Mbappe maybe. He's still going Mbappe. He's still going Mbappe. Mbappe has done it! Beautiful counter-attack. And then look at that. Bodied off one player. He bodied off one player. He just about missed a slide tackle off another. And Mbappe is a lethal striker, and he bangs them in the net. And Lucas Moura trying to thump it in Mbappe. Oh my gosh, Alisson. I wasn't too sure about the first little knock away by Alisson. But that there was just something else. His reactions were second to none then. That front three is actually so lethal. Like, any front three that we kind of provide can be so good. And that's a good save again by Alisson. We are a completely different team when we're at home. That's fine. Wow, wow. I'll be honest with you. I'm pretty sure that's the first ever free kick I've seen the computer actually score against me. Like, in FIFA 19. In all fairness, I didn't get the ball to jump. I was too busy trying to focus on... Would it have gone there? If it jumps? I don't know. So it's still interesting at the moment. Again, Leverkusen have to get at least one goal if they want to go through. If we get the goal, then they're going to have to need another one. And if that does happen, it's going to go the distance. Oh, Hxnleyy is just really tearing me apart at the minute. And Alisson... Hxnleyy has just given Leverkusen a lifeline. And in all honesty, they have been so... he's been so good this game. When they have given him the ball, he has been so good. 30 minutes, half an hour, they're actually going to take off that striker, which is big news for us. I don't know who they're going to brought. I didn't see who they brought on to replace him though. Alright, 64 minutes in, we're going to have to do some form of changes here. Right, Jesus, Firmino, and Keita are all going to come on. Because we need something here. We need a goal, at least. We was in a good position at the beginning of the game, and now we could be on the verge of getting knocked out. Right, Lucas is the other big player that seems to... Oh, the bottom Bellarabi is replace him though. That's a bit, yeah. What? Wait, what is going on? What is going on here? Why is City playing in the midfield? Why is Firmino playing right back? Jesus, so much wrong when this happens. There, that's better. That's nice. Mbappe. Please. Mbappe. No. No, no, no. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my. I wanted Jesus to take the shot off when he was drilled into the middle by Mbappe there. You see Jesus, literally, he was in a better position, I thought. And we get so lucky. But Vinicius Jr. is going to equalise it in the 77th minute. Firmino! Alright, no, what am I doing? City, you beautiful man. You beautiful Frenchman. Oh, come on, Mbappe! Oh, no. Right. I'm actually, yeah, this is actually happening. I'm using Mane as a right back. This is happening. I think, to be fair, it is doing all... We are doing actually alright for stamina, but so are they at the same time. Firmino, please, finish it off! There's so much things that was wrong with that. Why didn't you finesse it on your left foot, for starters? In fact, that's the only thing I'm going to say. Why didn't you finesse it on your left foot? Oh, hello, Keita, please! Come on, Keita! Oh my gosh, I can't. This is actually going the distance, and I can't even believe this. Jesus! Beautiful! Thank you, Gabriel Jesus. Thank you. 5-4 in aggregate, and we're in the 97th minute of the game. Vinicius Jr. laying it off into Gabriel Jesus. I'm pretty sure that's only his second goal. It is. It's only his second goal in the Champions League as well. I'm fairly certain he scores against Leverkusen in the first leg. First period of extra time. Look at our players. We can't use any more subs, I don't think, either. That is literally like it. Yeah. You know what? Firmino, this is your chance. And it almost deflected in, actually. Ali! Good save by the keeper. That's fine. Oh my gosh. I think this is the first ever time that we've actually gone the distance in terms of extra time in the series. I could be wrong. And we get our monthly scout updates. Our first one in Algeria doesn't actually look like anyone's decent there. Brazil, what do you have to offer? I see one guy there, which is Bruno Fernandes, but you got such a shocking potential. Jeez. What's up with you? And Italy, there we go. There's that one. There's a good guy. But it's potential, though. At the same time, though, that's 750. Oh, I'll take him in. We'll take him in because of his value. Right, we're just going to sim this game here. I'm going to put the second... Jeez. We're going to put the second team out as well. We're at home. We're on a nice little win streak at the minute. And let's see how we get on here. Nothing really happening in the first 20 minutes. Ali with a penalty. That puts us 1-0. Anything else going to happen? De Jong getting a goal. We bring on Yeso. They've pulled one back in the 57th minute. It's going to be 3-1 now. Hxnleyy is actually going to get one. Jesus is also going to get one too. And looks like it's going to finish 4-1. Nice result. Now Alisson is like questioning his role at the club. Alright. You know what? I'm actually going to go that far ahead and sim it against the Newcastle one. And then we're going to wrap it up there. Alright, so this is the quarter-final draw. We are going to be placed against PSV. I think we played... Did we play them last season? I can't remember. I'm sure we played against them already. There's some tough teams left in there, man. We've probably had the better results out of that as well, because Paris, Inter, that's two tough teams. Spurs, Bayern, Barcelona, Juventus. I was actually contemplating this in the next game as well, but it's against Leicester City, who actually, as you can see there, are sitting 5th, so they actually are doing pretty decent too. So we've got the first team out. We're going to simulate against Newcastle. Hopefully everything is going to be bliss. We're going to have, I don't know, goals galore maybe. I'm hoping for anyway. Look at the Chelsea Man United game. Hazard's bagging too. He's in amazing form at the minute. I'm not even joking. Mbappe collects one. Cancelo's also been booked in the same minute as well. We literally used all 3 of our subs. Murphy's got an equaliser, and that's going to be it. Wow, okay, we're due 1-0 against Newcastle. 8 points ahead of Chelsea, I'll take that still. I know he was 10, but hey. We can't have everything go our way now, can we? I was also thinking, as well, for the front 3, I know I said Malcolm. 86 rated, don't get me wrong, 86 rated. And Werner is another guy that I was kind of considering. But I'm also thinking one of these two, you know. Oh my gosh, you could play centre mid. Oh, that open. Oh my god, I did not know that. I might have to pick him up next season, you know, if he could play centre mid. But anyway, what I was going to say is, I was thinking Malcolm. But then I thought, why not Asensio? Like, he's pretty good. And I also didn't realise he was that quick. Like, he's got 90... Wow, oh my gosh, 99... Oh, we got... I feel what? 99 long shots. 88... Oh gosh, that's going to be tough. Like I was saying beforehand, the front 3 from Season 1 are starting to age a bit. And if we bring in players like Werner and Asensio, they've got another 5... They've got at least like another 4 or 5 years as well. Oh my gosh, our attack is going to be so overpowered next season. But then I've also got to think about the fact that we've got Pulisic and Sancho both on loans as well. We've also got Lee, who's meant to be like a really good, promising player too. There's so much to think about, it's absolutely insane. Alright, leave a like if you enjoyed the episode, subscribe if you're new around here or want to see more content. And leave a comment for any sort of feedback you would like to give me as well. And I hope you like the new outro that I've tried to put in as well. I quite like it. And yeah, anyway, I'll see you in the next episode. Take care. Peace. What?